Okay. Yep. We were eating. Someone was eating there. Oh, we're good here. Okay, we got something here. That was a light hit. He did not take it away. Spotty! First spotty of the season, of the year. Finally. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back on mission, baby. We're launching from a different spot today. This is South Shores Ramp. See what we can do out here today. Got low tide in about an hour or two, right around noon. Again, just me on the boat today, so probably gonna stick in the bay. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna high around 75. All right, as I mentioned before, launching out of a different location today, launching out of South Shores. Really quiet today. I think maybe only one other boat was on the ramp with me. Beautiful facility, big ramp. A lot of activity here normally in the summer. A little bit later in the spring. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much on the way in. I'll see you guys at the bridge.
Cold and calculated, you can't be trusted. You want the world for your own.
All right, guys, we're back on Mission Bay, back on the location, back on our spot. We're gonna target some mackerel first, of course. So we get the larger sabikis out over the side. So we're not gonna use this rod right now today. When we go for the smaller live bait to try to get some halibut or some spotted bass, we'll switch to that one. But for now, we're gonna go with one of the main rods. Water's a little murky today. It's not that normal turquoisey greenish blue. So what we're fishing is an outgoing tide, the final hour of an outgoing tide. I like to fish the slack, so we'll fish that, fish the slack, and fish the incoming for about an hour or two. I am a little worried with the coloration in the water being a little murky, but as the tide slacks and shifts, that'll probably pick up for us, or clear out for us, I should say. I don't know why I'm bringing in the smelt when I'm not fishing for them right now, but habits. Yeah, the anchor's out at about 11, so we're not, the outgoing's not super strong right now. We're almost in the slack already, I would say. I think I'm one. Yeah, got one over here. So yeah. All right, new advice to myself is, you know what? Fresh sabikis every time. At least we got one bait. All right, well, we got some bait. I said I wasn't going to fish for smelt, but I couldn't help myself. Oh, no, came off just that quick. To be honest, I'm not expecting a whole lot to happen until the tide starts to slow down a little bit. We're on that final push out. It's running pretty good. One more. Smelt, that is. Alright, we've got maybe 2, maybe 3. Look back. Fish finder saw a good bait ball going by. So I dropped down. And I've got a pretty good string here. Ooh, we got the jack smelt. Or the jack mackerels, I think. Yeah. So that's they're chasing down there. So now that we've got these, we may put these back down for and start fishing a little bit. This is what is being chased down there. Either smaller babies of that realm. Actually, I think that's a smelt. But this is what those bigger schools that are being chased down there. All right, something on a little rod. Got something over here. Okay. Might be a mackerel. Could be just a big smelt. Or several. All right, got bait. All right, I think we're done for bait then. Not a stringer because they're all bunched up again. I think we're good for bait with that bunch. I'm not sure how many we got there for bait, but we're pretty set. Yeah, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those larger ones. In the meantime, I'm gonna drop that mackerel sabiki line back down. I'd love to get a mackerel. Or 2, or 3, or 5. So we are in that slack, I believe. Yeah, look at that. What a nightmare. I don't even know what to do with that. There we go, give me a little bit to work with. Got some interest on our live line. A lot of kelp. Can kind of see it now. You see probably in the last 10, 15 seconds, the boat completely pivot around and we're now facing out of the bay as the tide is coming in. That just happened in like the last minute. Pretty good swing on the anchor line there. Live bait is on there, but I do not think it's alive anymore. Pretty sure that's dead. We'll throw it back down though. Not sure what they're doing there. I think they're getting the crustaceans off the rocks, the barnacles or the clams or whatever, mussels maybe? I don't know what those are. Guess they're gonna use that for bait. It's neat. Should ask them. I've never seen anybody do that before. Yeah, they're harvesting the shellfish there. Interesting. All right, got a bite, got a bite. This is on the sabiki, so we shall see. Oh, pretty good little bite. All right, we got a mackerel. All right. First mackerel of the day. We're eating. All right. I kept that mackerel sabiki down there. I'm glad I did. And we got ourselves a mackerel. guys can see that, huh? All right, well, I'm gonna classify that not as a skunk. I'm gonna say we are on the board. All right. Let's see what else we can do. Another mackerel running, so we're gonna keep that down. We're not gonna switch that to live bait. All right, we're on the board. On the board, mackerel number 1. All right, I'm gonna have to go off the microphone here for a bit too. I've got a low battery sign on this camera, so I'm gonna have to rig it up to the USB. By doing that, I'm gonna lose the microphone. So it'll be on the audio of the phone itself. I'll try to speak up a little bit, but we're gonna lose our actual mic for just a bit. So that should be charging now. But we're gonna be on that microphone, so the sound quality may go down a little bit. Okay, well, we're on the board with a mackerel. I really want to get on some spotted bass or some halibut. I haven't caught anything but mackerel and smelt in all of 2022. This is only my 3rd time out though. I think it's time for some spotties. Let's go. We're on something here. Probably that bait school. I don't need any more bait. I want another mackerel. All right, before he fouls me up. It's a big member of that bait school that just went by. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Since this guy is super fresh and we know that that live bait on that line is no longer live, I'm just gonna go hook to hook on this guy. Do him right there. Here. In there with that mackerel. I'm gonna bring this dead one up and put him on this hook and put him back out. He's in there with that mackerel, not happy. This guy got hit a couple times. He's been nibbled on, crap maybe. There we go. In here. I'm just underhanded right now. Not ideal. Hook to hook. Live bait doesn't get any fresher than that. See these scales. Check out those scales on my hand. Flaky. All right. We got something on the live bait. Come on. You robbed. A theft may have occurred. I gotta bring it up. I gotta check it. Gotta check it. Oh yeah, something's biting. Okay, yep, We were eating. Someone was eating there. Oh, we're good here. We're good here. Okay, we got something here. That was a light hit. He did not take it away. Spotty! First spotty of the season, of the year. Finally. All right. There we go. All right. That was such a light hit. Man, he barely bit that. Barely bit that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're right on time. Oh yeah. All right. Our first grumpy of the season. And he's gone. Oh, there we go. Got something on the mackerel rod. Good size mackerel, I believe. Oh, good running, good fighting. Two mackerel. And the mackerel are tricky because they never stop moving. There we go. We were. I got plenty.
You got lots?
Yeah, I've been catching on sabikis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Lots of it at March, so we got sardines.
Yeah, been catching it right here.
Really?
So what, what kind of weight you put down at the bottom?
Put like a 10 ounce or a 20 ounce on a sabiki.
Yeah.
And just drop it down. I throw like this bait chum.
Yeah.
Brings in all the little smelt. So yeah. Yep. So I catch, not even all the way to the bottom. Sometimes you even got to go all the way down. Sometimes there's a school right here. Right here. You just catch those and then put them on a live bait hook and throw them back out, and then the spotted bass and the halibut hit those. All right, and we got another mackerel. Mackerel number 3 for the day. All right. I mean, move quickly. This live line over here. It's got some activity. Man, they are so slimy. I really should use this rag again. So slimy. So slick. They're hard to get a grip a hold of them. They're moving so actively, fighting once you get them up as well. Another mackerel, I think. Yep. Good run, good run. Mackerel! Where you at, camera? Come on. Camera 1, camera 2. Stop it. Don't foul my sabiki. Not that big. But 4 of them though.
They're all that big.
It'll be that big next hour. Then that big. mackerel, I think. Sabiki. Lobsters too. But they're actually pretty good eating. Yeah? Yeah. Take them home and grill them up. All right, guys, that was number 5. Well, that's what we called the last video, so hey, we are matched, our last video at least, and we got a spotty this time. I'd like to get another spotty or a halibut or something.
Profit. You lost perspective.
All right, sorry guys, I had some kind of drifting, just enjoying a day on the bay, but I did relocate from under the bridge. The boat traffic got to be a bit much, and there were no more bites, no more bait, so I came back over here to another smelt bait spot. Figured I'd catch a little more live bait and try to get underneath the other bridge for a few more, try to get another spotted bass. Good over here in the school. We've gotten 4 already. Smelt, just bait. Last hoorah for the day. Get this live bait and put it back down on our way back to the ramp. It's the second one I've popped off like that. First one almost got out of the boat. Another good size one. Almost. Another good size one. Two on that one. I think that's enough for us. We'll go over to the bridge and put these guys down and see if they can catch something for us.
You're always restless, want me to fix your problem. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. I'm your maximum profit. I can't afford to stay, so get out of my way. Smoking down the track and never looking back. You can't be with me anymore. You can't be with me. Oh no. Once I will let you in, but now
It's very swift through here. Tide is coming in very strong through here. Not 100% hopeful. That's all right. We had a good day. We've already caught. If you watched the video this far, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends. But a good day so far. 5 mackerel, got the 1 spotted bass. First spotted bass of 2022, so we're happy about that. Very mellow day. Real calm, relaxed fishing. Just a beautiful day on Mission Bay. This will be our last official winter day of fishing. I think spring starts next week. Daylight savings is tonight, I think, overnight. So yeah, we've got the spring fishing season started a bit sooner than we normally would be out here. Wind has picked up, getting a bit chilly as well. I give it another maybe half hour or so. All right, I've got the microphone back in, but that's gonna drain the last bit of our battery without being able to plug it back in. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to use any of the audio from when I was over there, but to recap, we moved. We pulled up anchor. We went for a bit of a drift and drifted back into this main basin here. It's catching nothing, seeing nothing. Day's getting a bit late, so Instead of just calling it though, I went over into the little cove over there that we've been to before and got about 10 smelt, caught some more bait. Figured I'd just catch that and come over here to the other bridge, West Ingram Bridge. I forget which bridge is which. And just throw those live baits back out underneath here. But it is running. The current is very swift. The wind is pretty fast through here. Put the microphone back on to compensate for the wind. So I'm not too hopeful that anything's going to bite this live bait over here, but we'll just probably do the same. The current's taking us all the way back to the ramp, so if anything else, we'll just bring up the anchor and just keep fishing and let Mother Nature take us back home. So that is the status. But we're good. We got 5 mackerel. They have not stayed hardy in here today, but they will be fresh nonetheless.
Honey, don't take me for granted.
All right, guys. So we got that live bait, went under the bridge. It was a very swift current under there. Tide's still moving pretty good, but as predicted, got no bites on the live bait. So we pulled the anchor up, got it just hanging on the front there. We're gonna let that, and so now we're just gonna drift. We've got one line out with live bait, and we're just drifting. This current will take us back to the South Bay, South Shores ramp. So unless I catch anything on this drift, that'll be me signing off. Thanks again for joining me here on the channel. If you haven't already, smash that like button. If you want to see when the next video comes out, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to share it with your friends. All right, guys, signing off. See you next time.